Yo, what is good, y'all boys? Took a trade on Nvidia, and we took this with the Discord today. Absolutely fucking banked, mate. But we're gonna show you why I took this, how I took this, and how we fucking cashed out on this. We made a couple $100. I'm up about 600 on the day. Finished with a QQQ trade right after that, but this is the trade that we took with the Discord. So let's get into it and understand why we took this. So if you've been trading with me, you understand the strategy. You know what we look for. The first thing is the bias. So the very first thing when we're looking at this is okay, market open. Let's use the replay tool from these two candles. This is what we looked like right off a market open. So let's actually delete this. Boom, market open. This is the 4-hour candle. You can obviously see, okay, we're coming down on the 4 hour, sweeping out what? Sweeping out lows right here. Boom. It's obviously going to come back on, but you see these lows right here. You see us come down and sweep out all of these lows right here. That is what we're going to look for to see a upside move. We need to see these lows get taken out and to get swept to see the upside move. So what I'm looking at is, look, boom, all of these lows over here, plus this order block down here is getting tapped into, and not only getting tapped into, it's getting swept out. So when we see the 1 hour down here sweeping out hourly lows, that's telling us also 4 hour lows. Remember, the 1 hour and the 4 hour are the biggest time frames that you need to look for liquidity getting swept. So when you see the lows getting swept out, when you see everything looking very good, you're waiting for the break of structure. So we see the sweep, high, sweep, low, sweep, boom, higher high, break, plus we inversed this bearish fair value gap. So what does that mean? We closed above this. We're retesting what? At the moment, it was a 3 minute fair value gap right here. Boom. Right here. This is what I took this off of. 3 minute fair value gap in equilibrium of this move. So from this high to this low, boom, we came down, came below the equilibrium level, came into a discount, non-stop reacting off of this, non-stop bouncing, boom, boom, boom. Let's look at the EMAs. I'm pretty sure they were crossing. Actually, no, they weren't. Not yet. I think it was on the 1 minute they were, maybe. Yeah, so like right here, boom, they started to cross over, and that's actually where I entered at. I don't know why the position just moved over a little bit. I entered about right here off of like the candle up. So on the 1 minute, the EMAs were getting super tight. So I was looking at that, and then also the EMAs didn't really play a big factor in today's trades, but what did was the higher time frame lows getting swept out. We saw the market structure shift on the 3 minute, on the 5 minute. Also, we closed above this bearish gap. That means when you see an inversion like this, and when you see a bearish gap get closed above, that means that there were no sell orders in here that wanted to get respected. So buyers are in control. Buyers are stronger than the sellers. Does that make sense? That means if the sellers were stronger than the buyers, we would have simply came up and rejected right away. What did we do? We closed above it. That means buyers had more control. So then I'm like, okay, we're waiting for a pullback. Waited for the pullback to our EMAs. Also, this 5 minute order block, which is the down candle right here, to the break of structure where big banks, big orders were placed to push price up. So price came back into the 5 minute order block. Also, price came back into that 3 minute fair value gap that we were looking at right here. So took it off of that, boom, first, second, third, and freaking some more got hit, and then boom, we got stopped at a break even. I actually trimmed all my contracts off like up here, pretty sure. So yeah, very good trade. I think that was over like 20% only because it was Nvidia. The contracts weren't moving good and it wasn't zero DTEs, so it's not like it was a zero DTE spy like 10 a.m. where it's moving insanely fast. It's a more slower day with this. I think I only made like $190 off of this trade. I did only have like 3 contracts, but yeah, everything looked good, and then it ended up dumping. Why did it end up dumping? Let's see. Why? Because we had a 1 hour fair value gap up here. Boom. 1 hour fair value gap fully gets respected. We could have taken the downside too. So came into it. Okay, we wicked it. Boom. Downside move. Then we would have waited for like the 1 minute to 3 minute retest. So like right here, this is a perfect entry. Literally like right here. Either right here or right here. You enter right there off of that. Boom. See the EMAs. Bam, bam. EMAs cross, retest. Boom. Could have caught the downside too. Just by seeing Nvidia coming up to a bearish fair value gap. Also, I'm going to delete this. Look at this on Nvidia. We broke resist or support, didn't we? You see that, right? We were supporting. Liquidity got swept. Boom, we broke to the downside. Now we're bearish. We just made a market structure shift. We just made a break of structure to the downside, making a lower low and closing below the support. So when we see that, the close below support, we waited for the retest up here, which was also a 5-minute order block right here. Boom, could have took puts off of that. Smacked it. Look at this. Wait, am I even in replay mode? Boom. What a smack to the downside, dude. Insane trade. Would have been super, super easy. We caught the upside. That's all I needed. I took a loss on SPY today, but I told everybody that this gap was going to get filled, and it gets filled at fucking 350. So if you were in the live, if you know, you know. We made a little bit of money on this. I'm up $600 today. Hope everyone has a great day. Keep up with these. Comment W in the comment section if you want me to start posting motivational, or not motivational, educational videos. And comment what you need help with. Comment what type of videos you want to see from me, educational wise. What do you want to see? What would you like me to teach you? What are you willing to learn? And what do you need to learn? Peace out. Hope everyone